Juneteenth is traditionally celebrated as the day when slavery officially ended. Traditionally, Juneteenth is the day when the enslaved population in Texas found out that they were free. But that occurred on June 19th, 1865, when Union General Gordon Granger and about between 1,800 to 2,000 federal troops arrived in Galveston, Texas, with the federal orders that uh, slavery had ended. But this was 2.5 years after the Emancipation Proclamation that was issued on January 1st, 1863. Sometimes people say, well, why are we celebrating Juneteenth? Because it's technically something that happened in Texas. But you found out that during the Great Migration, when people were moving from areas in the South and coming up to the North, they brought, and especially Texans, brought this tradition of Juneteenth with them, and it began to be celebrated all across the United States. And I think it symbolizes not only the joy of freedom and the joy of African American empowerment, but it's also such an important celebration, especially now, because it still reminds us that there is still such a long way to go. And we've seen that. So using these Juneteenth celebrations to bring African Americans together so they never forget the horrors of slavery, but they never forget to fight, and that they still have to fight to have equality in America. I think this time and this movement has made people so much more aware of the inequalities that people face in their everyday lives. We hope that for now on and for future generations, they will no longer have to fear living while Black, and that we can honor our history, celebrate our achievements, document them, and preserve them at the same level that you've seen in white institutions for years. It's all America. African Americans helped to build Alexandria, helped to build this nation, and their history needs to be on par with everyone else's.